Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is me, Carrie, Kidney Carrie. Sorry, hit my thing there. And we are back in Elder Scrolls, ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. And I am going to show you my next build that I did. This one is, I guess you could kind of say it's a vacation spot for the people of Tamriel. So if you're in Tamriel and you want a little vacation from all the slaying the dragons and everything else, this is where you'd want to come. I want to start by thanking everybody who's joining us. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you for watching my shorts. And if you aren't subscribed, think about hitting the subscribe button and help my little channel grow. It would mean... I keep hitting this mic. So sorry about that. It would mean the world to me if you would do that. I really muchly appreciate everybody who's joined my channel and watching my videos and that. Thank you so very, very, very much. My channel basically is a, easy go. I like just to... I play video games for fun. I'm not a hardcore whatever, I mean, if you are, hey, that's good. It's like a stress relief, I guess you could say, just like me putting together my Legos. That relieves my stress and stuff like that, and have fun. That's what's important in life, is having fun and doing what makes you happy. And you'll probably hear me say that in all my videos, and it's true. Life is short. You need to do what makes you happy and have fun. I'm trying to look because I have a dog that's getting up. I don't know what he's doing. So, without further ado, let's get started. And we today are at Sweetwater Cascades, and it is located... Oh, hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. In Blackwood. I'll show you. Blackwood, and it's located over here, right here. This part of Blackwood is where we're at, and we will start our tour off with, let me go into first person mode, and let me go into screenshot mode. So here you can probably see my little pig. That's Bacon. He's like, he's on sugar. So I guess you could say he's a candy eyes Bacon. And he runs around the place. He enjoys his life, and he's a little hyperactive pig, and, that's Bacon for you. I don't know where Bacon... There Bacon is. Here he comes. You can see. There he is. There he comes. He's coming running. There he goes. There goes Bacon. Now, we just came in the front here. The front has these nice little statues with the, whatever eyes and that. And over here, oh, look, we have Wade. Stick Pody Wade with his girlfriend Vanessa. They're here vacationing, having fun, watching the scenery. Here's a nice back shot of them. Looking at the fountain in the middle, and just, enjoying life, and like, look at this, how beautiful. Oh, and these are my little crack ducks. Don't mind them. They're just, they had too much sugar. All my animals at this place seem to have too much sugar, and they're just kind of like, woo, running all the place. Actually, I think it's kind of funny, and I call them my crack ducks because they're just like kind of running all over the place, and that. But I love my ducks. I love my other animals. So, and this is a nice little fountain in the area. That's where they do their fountainy business. And if we come over here, they have a nice little, area right here where you can go down. And I fell in poop. I did not mean to fall down. Well, while I'm here. So here's a nice little area to come over, and you come over to this fountain, and we got ourselves a little dragon frog. There he is. There he comes. There's my little dragon frog. He's hopping around this nice little, fountain area for him. And like I said, one thing I love about when you build an ESO is you can combine things together. This building is not a custom building. The building was here. I just added things to it is all I did. But like, and this coming down to here was here, but I added the walkway and this fountain area I added with the little waterfall fountain things in the background there that goes down into like, the fountain area and these little plants and that I added. And this is just kind of a little walkway. Nice little pretty scenery, You can walk over to this little pavilion area and you can sit. You can also walk around this area and there's like little plants in there, just pretty little plants, and you can see, you don't want to go that way. But, nice little waterfall there. It's a nice relaxing place. I mean, I'd love if there was a place like this in real life. I totally would be going to it because it's just so relaxing. And then you can go up here and we'll head this way first. And you go this way and a nice little this was just a build I worked on because I really loved the place and I wanted to make it like a vacation type spot for my character or whatever. So this is a nice little live bridge. And you go down. That's a thing you can unlock in the Infinite Archive. But this is just a nice little, area. You can come down, enjoy the scenery, the little bridges, and water. So we go back up. And there's a nice little fountain in there. Just nice little waterways, You go through here. And a lot of this I haven't finished doing whatever with. Like this stairs. There's stuff up there I want to do, but I haven't gotten to finish it. And those are just stairs there because I probably was in the middle of working on something. But this is a nice little waterfall here that you can see. And then, I mean, you can go into that door, but there's nothing in there, so it's pointless to do that. It's just a nice little walkway with vines coming down and, go over here. It's just a nice little, pleasant thing. There's a little boat here. You can go out and just kind of sit. And this is such a nice little... I literally put those little rose red eyes into there. And that is just a sculpture that I got. So you can walk over through here and go over and through the guy and come over here. And it's just a nice little room with, different little statues. And you can go into that, but like I said, there's nothing in there. There's no need to go in there because you also, there's a hand. I love those grave things. They're just kind of hilarious if you ask me. So this is another one. This is another one of those greenhouses. This is a greenhouse without all the effects into it like my other ones. So you can see, literally, it's a greenhouse full of windows. And there's not an exit door. Basically, I did it. If you do it so you put the building to where there is a door that goes into a building like this, well, I can't. I got to get out of this mode, but you can see you could go through the door into the tower. But if it was out this way more, you wouldn't be able to. But the fact that I connected it the way I did literally means you can go out the back of the greenhouse that there is no exit to. Let me go back into my screenshot mode. Okay, there we go. And those are clockwork wall grind things in there that I filled in because because it literally looked like that where it's open, and I put them in there to just give it a nice background look to it. So we are going to go back this way through here. And yeah, it's just nice little, walk area. I'm telling you what, the music and all these things are just, can put me to sleep. Now this is just a nice little, excuse me, porch area where you could sit and you can enjoy looking at, the different stuff. And it's a vacation place, It's got flowers here. So next we're going to go inside. So, of course you get to the resort, I guess this would be. Oh, here comes Bacon. There's Bacon. There goes Bacon. Bacon's just so happy to have people visiting him. So do the ducks. Quackers and quackiers is their names. So, go up. And this is a nice little fountain that I made in the middle here. Nice little fountain outside the resort. And gotta go back out of that mode to go inside. Now we're gonna go inside the villa. Sweet Cascades Villa. Now, as we walk in, there's a nice, beautiful plant right here. Let me video. Okay. So, we come over here. This is where you would check in. He's got, sweet rolls out for you, and come here and check into the hotel. There's a key. And over there, here's this little desk, safe box. Oh, there he is. Now, this is his little room because, he's the inn manager, and this is his little room where he lives. He has a tub and a wash basin, and this little this wash basin is literally a planter thing that I put on top of a thing and put a mirror behind, so it looks like it's one piece. Here's this little seating area where he can read and whatever. His little desk. His front door. And these are just, it's like a nice little lobby of a hotel. Now, if we come in and go over this way, this is kind of would be where, if you order food, so it'd be almost kind of like there's, that's just a drunken, stick pony. If you can tell, I have multiple stick ponies in this game because I just love the stick ponies. So this is like a nice little dining, like a bar area. You can order food. Oh, there's Jerkin again. Jenkins or whatever his name is. I call him Jerkin. And then, so this is, kind of like if you go to a place that has a buffet type, like continental breakfast. So that's this here, and you can, things to eat. And you can go in here. So is there like a little kitchen, where they prepare food and stuff like that. And here's a sink of water. And this here is all just things I put together to make it into a sink. And that's what I love about this. This is like their little fridge. They have meat hanging up in that, different herbs and stuff like that. And their grill where they cook whatever things. And they've got a stove. A stove and an oven. Soup and all that. So yeah, this is there, and of course this is where they keep all their alcohol and whatever, and wood to make their wine and different stuff like that. That fire the pot thing. So the little bar area. So now we will go upstairs to the second floor, where we have some very, very, very nice that takes you up to the... This place has like honeymoon type rooms, suites. You know, these are just... This floor has your basic suites. Like your basically basic rooms where you can sit and write, a desk, and then there's your bed. And a nice little, you know, bathe area and that. So, you have that. And all the rooms are basically kind of laid out about the same. You know, they have their beds and their little basic... You know, it's just like a getaway for couples is what this place is. And over here is another one, just a basic... you know, room with a, you know, bed and tub. Same with this, just here's your tub and, you know, basin. And now, each side has an entranceway, or there's stairs that come up, but there's also entranceways that goes up to the third floor. And the third floor has the suites, like the honeymoon type suites. So of course, you know, the place where you pay more. Now, when you walk into the doors, you have a nice little, you know, seating area and a big clock where, you know, there's like a, you know, little TV thing there, or I guess it's like a picture. But this is just a nice little, you know, seating area or whatever. And then you go upstairs. So it's kind of like a double floor thing. And here you go, is your honeymoon suite. You have a table to enjoy. Call the kitchen, they'll bring you up food, a nice little seating area. You know, with... And here's your romantic bed. And this actually takes you out to the balcony. Oh, crap. I forgot I'm in this mode. And then, of course, you open this up, and this is your, like, little closety. You have the big, elegant bathtub. Like that, and your nice little basin, and your little... You put your clothes in a vanity. So, and then you have a nice little fire here for you. Now, I'm going to get out of this mode. You can go out this way, and literally it's just a nice little balcony. If you can see, and you can see down, and it's just a nice little balcony to enjoy whatever. So let's go back in, and let's go back downstairs, and I'll show you the other side. The other side is pretty much identical to this side. So we just go out over this way, and it takes you in, and, you know, nice little seating and whatnot. And as you can see, it's pretty much identical to the other side. And you have your seating and your bed and your little vanity type area with the fancy bathtub and a closet and a mirror. Yeah, so this is your nice little honeymoon getaway type suite for whenever you go on vacation in Tamriel. And so let's... I'm just gonna... Don't mind me, I'm just gonna jump over the railing. Maybe. I thought I could. There we go. Oh, ow. So yeah, this is your nice little, you know, area. And we'll go out this door. This will take us back to the front. I believe I went up right. Yep. Here's the front. And this is just a little, like, you know, just the walkway area. I have chests here that I have stuff in, but it just takes you around. And there's nothing really I built over there special. Oh, Bacon, you're so cute. So yeah, This is my cast water. And like I said before, this is in Blackwood. All the way over here. That's where this home is. So, this is my beautiful little place. Little lamps there, and of course we have Wade and Vanessa here. Oh, look at them, they're so adorable together. Enjoying a nice vacation from all the riding and Tamriel that they do. So, and of course there's Stick Pony. Like I said, he is in pretty much every one of my builds. I have him somewhere in there doing something. Excuse me. Oh. And because he's always a part of my builds. Wade is. I just love my nightmare Stick Pony. He's just so freaking adorable. So, hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you're new here, hit the like button. Subscribe. It helps grow my little channel and helps me to know, what you're enjoying. And that I plan to post all my builds that I have in Elder Scrolls. I know a lot of people play Elder Scrolls and they go and fight whatever and do dungeons and delves and all that. And I do some of that too. And I did the storyline of Solstice, the first part. I plan to do the second part once they get a lot of the glitching that's going on in it done and fixed. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm telling you, it's the music of these places. It just wants to put you to sleep. It's so, relaxing. And that. But yes, once they fix the glitches in Solstice, the second half, I do plan to do gameplay on that and post it along, because I have the first part of it, and get it all out to show you. And I do enjoy building different things in these games, like in this, because you can buy all these different properties and do whatever you want to them, and I love that. It's just kind of like playing Lego Fortnite, where you can build and do whatever. So, and it's enjoying to me, it's relaxing, but when I start one of these builds, I get so focused on what I'm doing, and I draw out little plans on paper and write down things that I want to add to whatever, which it's funny because you get all these ideas and it's like, ooh, I better write these down so I can keep them all straight in my head. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. So like I said, please hit the like, subscribe, hit notifications, share, let people know. I thought I heard a dog walking. Share it if you would like, let people know. I hope my videos, obviously this music and all that scenery is so relaxing. It's about putting me to sleep. I might just go take a nap, I don't know. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope it makes you smile, makes you laugh with the different little things I do with my Stick Pony and things like that. I do hear a dog is Peanut. And then I hope you enjoy it. So, thank you so much for joining me, and little Wade back there. And till the next video, please stay safe. Do what makes you happy in life and what you enjoy. And take it easy. And I hope you all had a good holiday also. So, have a great one. Bye. Say bye, Wade. Wade says bye. Do, do, do. Mm-hmm.